This is Kim speaking from 10 Sigma. Welcome to episode 83 of Transition Tuesday. Today I'm going to talk about how to help your students make effective decisions. Right now I'm going to switch over to a short slide presentation to share some information.
In today's video, I will discuss why it's important to teach students effective decision-making skills and a step-by-step process with some tips and techniques to help you teach your students this important skill. Effective decision-making is an essential skill. Some key elements to good decision-making include developing an understanding of the decision to be made, looking at possible choices before making the decision, carrying out the best choices in making the decision, and evaluating the results of the decision. Why should we as educators teach students how to make effective decisions? Well, making effective decisions is similar to any other skill. Students need instructions and guidance on learning how to make effective decisions. Teaching this skill shows the student how to move forward and not be paralyzed by past decisions. Also, improved decision-making leads to feeling confident because the student noticed an issue and acted on it. This is part of learning to advocate for self. Practicing effective decision-making helps in gaining other people's respect. Others can also trust that the student will make careful choices, and the students themselves can trust that they will do what is best for the situation at hand. Here's a step-by-step process to help your students learn how to make effective decisions. First, have the student identify the decision that needs to be made. They need to develop a clear understanding of the decision. Second, have the student weigh the options. They need to look at possible choices and brainstorm before making a decision, and consider emotional and time factors that may influence this decision. Third, they need to consider the consequences. Are there any legal or ethical issues related to the possible choice? After they've considered this, they need to carry out the best possible choices in making the decision by creating a plan to move forward. After they've moved forward and implemented their decision, they need to evaluate the results. If the solution is beneficial or satisfactory, students will have a sense of accomplishment. If the solution is not satisfactory, or it falls short of expectations, or is just a bad idea, they need to reconsider the possibilities that may bring a better outcome. Here are some teaching tips to help you develop your students' decision-making skills. Teach your students to use the decision-making steps that we just talked about on the previous slide. Talk about everyday decisions. Ask questions that promote thoughtful decisions. Encourage your students to set achievable goals. And teach using a decision wheel, decision tree, and/or an analytical rubric. I'm going to go over these three activities or techniques on the next 3 slides. In the decision-making wheel, the student would start by stating the problem or the decision they need to make in the hub of the wheel. Next, they would move through the numbers in order, filling in each space with the choice or decision. The next technique or activity is the decision tree. The student would start on the left-hand side and write in the box the decision that they need to make. Then they would list 2 possible choices in the center boxes and the different results for the possible choices on the right-hand side. Using a decision tree gives the student a nice visual to help them make a decision. The last technique or activity is using an analytical rubric. The benefits of using this type of rubric are: it explains in detail the steps to make effective decision. It also communicates expectations and can be used for monitoring and reporting progress. For today's bonus, I'll be sending you links to resources and activities on teaching students effective decision-making skills.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you use this information to help your students make more effective decisions. Be sure to check your email for the bonus we just sent over. If this is the first time you've ever seen an episode of Transition Tuesday, click the link below to receive the bonus. Be sure to like and share the video and leave a comment or suggestion for a future episode of Transition Tuesday. Have a great week. See you next Tuesday.